be in studio.
Like, don't do it, bro. I care about you, bro. I care about you as a friend, bro. Christmas sweaters in April. Come on, bro.
Nah, you got it. You got it, bro.
You
You
know
got
what
it.
it's given, Lonely? You want to know what it's given? Hmm?
Oh yeah. Oh, Loki, this is kind of raw. Hold on. Hold on.
Lonely. I'm telling you.
What's
brother,
good, brother?
As your brother. As your
Yes,
brother.
sir. Let's hear it.
Take that shit off.
No.
Take that shit off.
The fans said they want to see it.
But the fans tell you start twerking, you don't do it.
I am not Tim.
They told you that you double cheeked up on a no filler Wednesday. You gonna do it?
On a no filler Wednesday. Bro, honestly,
How we
bro.
looking? Oh yeah, we're looking great. Oh, this looks lit, bro.
Fucking Riverside, bro.
Yo, yeah,
Bro,
Riverside kind of lit.
Are you recording everyone's shit?
I think we're about to find out.
We're about to find out.
It's in the settings, bro. In the recording settings.
Yeah, no, I did that, but I don't know if it's gonna record all of us at once or individually.
It said individually, bro. It says it's an option that says record individual audios and videos. You have to click it.
Yeah, I did that, but we're on the free version still, so I don't know how much we get.
Nah, you're good, bro. We're good, bro. Make sure that shit is 20. I mean, it's already 720, bro. But I recommend the 1080p, Joe.
I mean, yeah, but we have to pay for that shit. So what? Like,
Nigga,
we
it's
can
the
just try.
free version. You have the free version already, bro.
No, I know.
You get every single one, bro. It doesn't matter.
No, you can only get 720 for the free version. You can't get 1080.
Don't you have the trial?
Yes, I am.
No.
Man, get through the trial, bro. This shit is like what, $14? It's free. It's free for the first week.
I got 6 on it.
Yeah, bro. I got bread on that shit too, bro.
Bro, tell me why my granddad just came into the room and was like, "Meet this lady. This is one of the ladies I used to mess around with when I lived in LA back in the 80s."
Your granddad just popped up.
Yeah, showed me one of his old things.
You know what I'm saying? Granddad,
Grandpapa.
grandpops.
But he don't like to be called grandfather or granddad. He likes to go by Papa D.
Huh.
Because his last name is Douglas. So he goes by Papa D.
So he's got the Willa D in him.
Will of D.
Bro, I inherited from my grandfather. Because my name is...
Will of D inside of
Yes, bro. Whoa, chill.
Yeah,
don't word it like that.
I mean,
Boss.
That's exactly what Mello said.
All right, let me make a little promo post and then we'll fucking get this shit started.
Yes, sir.
To be continued.
You know what my middle name is, Wiz?
Dick.
No.
Penis.
Oh, my lord. Bro, stop guessing. Let me just say it. It's Delroy.
Fellatio.
Chill out. Susie, you seem like your middle name might be Jonathan or something.
Nope. I actually legally changed my middle name to Gohan,
That's hard.
and I'll be addressed as such.
I'm gonna legally change my first name.
Damn, nah.
I don't want to be Sam no more. I'm finna change my first name to Hero. You gonna call me Hero if I change my name to Hero?
Who OnlyFans is this?
It's Swizzy. Oh my god, we 4 minutes in, we already got clips.
Yo, who's this? Nah, if that's my girl, bro. Nah, she fine shit though. Bro, it's really some bad huzz out there, bro. Yo, Jada Smith living that life. Bro.
Bro, I used to want to be signed to Misfit Records back when I was rapping. I was like, I'm gonna rap for Jaden Smith's album, his record label.
Oh Oh, that's his record label, Misfits?
Yeah, Misfit Records.
He's pretty lit, bruh. Pretty lit, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. That shit's pretty lit, bruh.
I'm gonna be honest with you though. I can't name a single artist on Misfits Records. I can't. I thought that would have been up by
now. One
now.
right now. His name is Lonely. Oh, fuck. I can't change my visual effects of a recording.
Damn, it'd be like that. Are you stuck in the room?
I'm stuck in the room. Stuck in the room, bro.
You can't leave.
You know what?
You can't leave the room and come back.
I'm loving this, actually.
I'm gonna embrace the room.
You know what I'm saying? It's giving therapist. It's giving therapist today.
It's for sure giving it's giving Dr. Swizzy.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna call you Dr. Swizzy the whole episode.
That's my name
Dr.
today, bro.
Swizzy.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this.
What anime recommendations you got, Dr. Swizzy?
I would recommend to go watch. So please just no. Me? No. Actually, I think Mello recommended this one, bro. It's called Sword of the Demon Slayer or something.
I feel like I've heard that. Yeah, I think
actually, I have a good recommendation. Mobile Suit Gundam GQQX.
Is it that one Tim made a video about?
Mm-hmm.
I might check that out.
I had actually went to go see the premiere of it like a couple months ago in the movie theater. Shit was fire, bro. Shit was heat.
Bless me.
I'm actually gonna watch that shit.
I'm gonna check it out. Through the good times and the bad times, stand by me.
Why can't I turn off the radio, baby?
Well, I seen this post. It said R&B got watered down when people stopped grabbing the air in their music videos.
I do this literally every time.
All right, bet.
That's a fucking staple, bro. Air grab. You know what it is. Clutch the heart.
The fall to the knees. You gotta grab the. These are for sure the tropes, bro. This the pose. He's grabbing the sky.
Yeah. Okay. Looking good, I think. Oh, we lost Wiz.
I think he went to go change the room because he was stuck in that room.
Oh.
Because we had already started recording, so he had to leave and come back to get out of the room.
Oh,
Bro, ran into the law, bro.
yeah. Room. Trying to see. Can we see the chat? Oh yeah, we can see the chat. Okay.
He escaped the room.
Room. Shambles.
Bro, we drinking the Shastas for real.
Y'all don't know about that Shasta life.
Bro, that's all we drank as kids, bro. Is Shasta. Tiki Punch, bro. What you know about
Oh,
Tiki
you know. Tim was popping. Herbert was popping. Tim says, hating doesn't look good on you, Mello. Okay, buddy. I ain't hating. I'm just stating facts. Just stating facts here, buddy. That's it.
My boy Tim. I've been really liking Tim's videos recently.
Why Swizz take off the Zoom call background?
What happened to Dr. Swizz?
If you want to book me, you can hit the link in my bio. session.
Yeah.
I don't just give.
I had the immediate.
I don't just give away my
Clark?
therapy section,
Oh.
sessions for the free ski.
It
It's
shows.
Clark.
It's. Yeah. My bad. My bad. It shows. Well, it shows Herbert on the shit right here.
Clark, not Herbert.
Clark. It's Clark.
It's not Herbert.
Kent
Uh,
Clark.
Okay. So, let's get into this shit, shall we?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay. Welcome to No Filler Podcast, episode 34. We got a couple of things we want to talk about today. Today's going to be a little bit of a activity day, but we do have a couple of things to talk about. We're going to be going over TBATE animation and the announcement that Turtle Me just posted up on Reddit, I believe. And we're going to talk about Anime Day, which was yesterday. So we're going to give an explanation of our anime backstory, how we got into anime, and then some of our anime favorites. Then after that, we're going to get into some activities. We're going to do a Would You Rather anime edition. We're going to do a blind ranking. And we're going to do a bad anime trope bracket. And then we're going to finish it off with a Kahoot.
Kahoot.
Woo,
Kahoot.
Kahoot.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah! Get crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy.
Ah, go crazy. Ah, go stupid.
Okay. So, first of all, what I want to get into is I want to get into this little fucking TBATE shit, bro. Because, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
Kinda. It's fucking nuts.
It's I mean it's a little crazy. So okay, on Reddit, let me see if I can blow this up. Actually, hold on.
Blow it up, Mello.
Let me see. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. So what we have here is Turtle Me is apparently going to this like anime convention or some shit called SakuraCon. Shout out Sakura for Lonely. And he wanted to like kind of give his expression for like how people have been reacting to the anime and stuff like that. And in this little post, I got some notes here. So in this post, he wants to clear up basically some misunderstandings for the most part. And he says that the gratitude is expressed to their fans for their passion and support for nearly over a decade for the storytelling. So he wants to thank everybody for the support that's they've had over the years. He wants to reflect on the journey of writing alone in a cafe, the early start of TBATE and how the struggle was growing the series. And that he wants to acknowledge that each phase of TBATE is, especially in the anime, comes with its creative challenges and multiple collaborators Tapaz, Studio ACAT, Crunchyroll, all those big studios and big companies and stuff like that. So, and in that he dives deep into the animation, how everyone's been fucking shitting on this shit. I don't know, Swizz, have you seen this or no? Have you seen the anime yet?
I've seen the first episode with you guys, where you went anime NYC.
Uh-huh. It wasn't good. Tim said little post, bro. It's a whole ass college essay. Well, that's why I got the ChatGPT to break it down for us.
That's the definition of lazy, bro.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Over, bro. AI's taking over.
It is what it is.
He wanted to go over he has very limited creative control in the anime industry, compared to writing the manhwa, and he says that there's many many moving parts to this whole anime shebang thing. So he doesn't he can't really say, oh yeah, I don't want it to be badly animated like this, or he doesn't really have that kind of control. Sure, he might have control in the ways of the storytelling and stuff like that, but I don't think he really has control over how well animated the episodes are.
Yes, he does, bro. You know how he does? Because he picks the studio that animated it.
True, and I'm gonna get into that a little bit later. But he wants to emphasize that there's very limited control, or there's even with creative differences, everyone involved is trying their best. Which I don't think so. I don't think so.
We know that they're not trying their best, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you know what they're doing, bro? They're literally taking the manhwa, the moving scenes, and they're just we're just gonna put this here and we're gonna copy and paste it.
What is happening here?
And then paste it again and maybe put another frame, make his mouth move a little bit, and just put another frame on this one and put another
essentially,
frame
bro.
on that one.
What is?
Just take the webtoon and just put a frame on that and just frame that, frame this, and there we go. Wow.
What are we doing right now? What are we doing right now?
Bro, I'm the animators of TBATE.
The
animators of TBATE, bro.
Talk the shit, bro.
TBATE is so forced. It's so forced. Like literally, I've seen the post. I've seen the post everybody saw.
No.
Right? I've seen the post where it's just pictures of them fighting and they're not actually fighting. But like other than that, where are the rest of the PNGs? I don't see any other sliding frames.
You want me to tell you
that.
what's the problem, Lonely? If a fan animator can make the same quality, TV quality level clip in an hour. A clip of the baby meditating with the powers that is on national television, bro. That for millions of viewers to see, and a fan can make it in an hour, I think we have a problem, bro.
Yeah.
I think there's a huge problem there.
You seen that, right, Lone? You seen that, right?
I think it looks good. I genuinely think it looks good. I don't see what's so bad about it.
Now, hold on. Now define good. What does good mean?
Good? On a genuine scale, good is from 6 to 8. 8 being on the high end, 6 being on the low end, averaging around a 7. I'm not saying it's star stellar. Like, I really just feel like people are upset. It's not a movie level animation. Like, every anime can't be Solo Leveling. I'm sorry, they can't. Every anime can't be Demon Slayer. Not everyone's gonna be that good. I think it's at a place where it's good enough. I can watch it, and I like it. I'm unbothered by the animation.
See, okay, so here's the thing. Here's my thing, is that sure, I would be able to, get on board with that level of thinking. The only thing is that we're talking about TBATE. We're talking about one of the most popular, if not the most popular manhwa. So this guy has money. This guy has fucking influence. This guy has all these different things. That's like saying Dragon Ball should be animated by fucking Studio ACAP, bro. Do you think Dragon Ball would have got that level of animation? No, not at all. Not at all, bro.
I mean, yeah, you're right, but maybe my disconnect is the fact that I didn't read the manhwa, so I don't know the level of respect the manhwa has earned. I don't know these things. These variables, they're not. Fuck, I lost the word. Couldn't find the word, but they're not in my vicinity. I don't have that. I lack the knowledge. But from an anime only perspective, I think it's just fine. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Sure, I can get on board with fine, not good.
I mean,
bro, we gotta look at it from the consumer lens, bro. Imagine you watch, it's your favorite series coming up, bro. Like you were there in the trenches with this show, bro, and you see it rise to even what Anime NYC nerd just said. Something that outsells Solo Leveling, which has the whole anime community in a chokehold, bro.
Exactly.
Something we've never seen before, bro. And if it outsells Solo Leveling 10-1, that means that TBATE should be Demon Slayer. It should be Demon Slayer. It should be the next JJK. It 100%. Should be that, bro. It should be like Solo Leveling, bro.
Yep.
That's exactly why everybody is so upset, bro.
I think our expectations are too high.
Bro, if so, alright, let me try to break it down a little bit for you, man. I'll be lonely. If TBATE outsells Solo Leveling 10-1, and you see how popular Solo Leveling was just off the first 2 seasons, what does that mean for TBATE, bro? It means it should be shooting, bro. It should be going stupid. It should be going fucking retarded in this shit, bro. It should be going stupid numbers, bro. Uber numbers in this bitch, bro.
Nah, literally, bro. Literally.
You know that. That's facts.
And the thing is, it's not. it's not because it's a, it's a decent, it's not because it's a bad animation. It's because it's a bad animation with one of the best manhwas, bro. If the manhwa wasn't shit, then, it's whatever. But it's literally one of the best manhwas.
Mellow for 3. Mellow for 3.
Yeah, you see that, and that's why I said that there's a disconnect for me because I didn't read the manhwa. I don't know.
Bro, it's not even that if you didn't read the manga or not. It's common sense. It's common sense at this point, bro. If soul leveling is shot up to the fucking god Yucatan, this shit should be in outer space, nigga.
Mm-hmm. And it's not about like, because Tim said that, that's not a good comparison because Dragon Ball started off as shit. And yes, you want to know why? Because the direction and the director were shit. That's why. The director didn't know how to plan shit out. They didn't know how to, get a good animation team behind them. And, they didn't know how to, plan shit, bro. It really just comes down to planning.
Wait, what's Tim talking about? Super?
Yeah, he said that's not a good argument because Dragon Ball Super started off as shit.
I mean, bruh, like, Dragon Ball Super actually didn't start off as shit. The Battle of God movies fucking took off, bro. That's why Dragon Ball Super is
True.
a thing. The movies,
True.
they're like, that's saying, oh, okay, you didn't add up my movies the right way. Like, the movies already did all the heavy lifting, bro. You didn't really go hard on the movies, bro.
Plus, the Battle of Gods and the Resurrection Act movie came out before the anime. It was the movies first, then the anime. So once they got to the anime, they were like, I already did this shit. Like, I'm just gonna speed through it. You know what I mean?
Tell me, Tim, with your fucking big ass brain of a noggin, nigga, that the Battle of Gods and Resurrection F movies animation wasn't peak fiction, nigga. Tell me, Tim. Tell me, please.
It was. No, it was. It was.
Tim, I want Tim to tell me that.
And then so then later in this article, he says he wants to ask fans to remain respectful, even if they dislike aspects of the adaptation. And he said, just set an example for online discourse, and like we are, like that's exactly what we're doing.
Respectful as I can, Mello. That shit is trash, nigga. It's trash.
No, it literally is. Like, call a spade, bro. You know what I mean? Call a spade. We don't gotta sit here and say, oh yeah, it's kind of decent, it's whatever. No, that shit is. I could have done better. I could have done better in a day, bro.
It looks good. I like.
Looking like some Flipno Studio shit on the Nintendo DS, bro.
I feel like people are mad.
Literally, you could have done better on Flipno Studio.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Are we being dead ass right now, bro? Are we being dead ass?
The fuck
one fight in TBATE looked bad, and now the whole anime is getting shit on for it, and I think that's kind of crazy.
Okay, so I want to explain this. I'm not upset with the dialogue scenes. The dialogue scenes, if you want to do minimal animation, if you don't have that big of a budget, fuck the dialogue scenes. You can just do moving mouse, straight PNGs for all I give a fuck. The fighting scenes, though, you have no excuse. No fucking excuse. All the budget should be going to the fighting scenes, bro.
Right.
When you bro, me and NYC Anime Nerd watched the episode the other day, and I literally put it in 0.25 speed. That's quarter speed. And I swear to God, in a running scene where they're running, it's literally 2 frames. 2 frames played back to back to back. There's no reason why you should be doing that, bro.
Bro,
2 frames.
Bro. We're talking about.
Hold on.
Finish. Go ahead.
The part where Arthur was in that training arc and he's shooting the bow and arrow, it doesn't even show him letting go of the bow. It just goes at him shooting, at him holding the bow, and the next scene is the arrow stuck in the tree. No travel time. No fucking him releasing the arrow. Like we shouldn't be doing this in 2025, bro.
That's what I told Tim. That's what I told Tim, bro.
There's no reason that the fire pit should be the best animated part of the episode, bro.
Oh my God.
And the fire pits look fire, bro. I was thinking
the fire pit. It looked decent. It actually looked like decent animation.
It should look fire.
They put all the budget into the fucking fire pit.
Bro.
Oh no! You know what else looks good? When they're charging the monocore. When they're charging, that shit looks fire.
Yes, but we also said that's not animation, bro. That's all post editing. That's all CGI'd in. That's not even animation.
Bro, you know what makes it worse, bro? You know what I think makes it the worst? Is that it's coming out with heavy hitters like One Piece, Fire Force Season 3, My Heroes Vigilantes, 2B Hero fucking X, Lazarus, and this is what we're putting this against these masterpieces. Like,
That's what I'm not even asking for a Demon Slayer, bro. I'm not even asking for a solo leveling. Just at least give us a Sakamoto Days. Give me something decent like that.
I ain't even finished Sakamoto Days. I got 2 episodes to watch. I couldn't finish it. It fell off for me. I'm sorry.
Tim, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think you're gonna get lost in the sauce, my boy. You gotta either elevate. It's 2025, bro. That means the animation quality has shot through the roof, bro. If you all the new anime studios are coming up, are seeing what it is. The quality in every single studio has drastically improved, bro. Or even like Sakamoto. Okay, that's like the worst we're gonna see. Sakamoto is the worst type of animation we're gonna see, bro. So if you can't even give us that,
and like, the thing is, like, this is not coming from a place of hate, bro. This is coming from a place of me wanting to see TBATE do good. But with this level of animation, they cannot do good, bro. They're doing more harm than good, bro.
Mello, we're talking from a place of love.
Yes, we're talking from a place of we want this series to do good.
Bro, it's coming straight from here. This is love. Can't you feel the love, TBATE? TBATE, can't you feel the love we have for you? We want you to win.
It's coming from a place of love, but it's sometimes you gotta get tough love, bro. It can't be all sunshine and rainbows.
This is tough love. This is tough love.
I don't know. I like it. I think it's okay. I think 1 episode, for me at least, it was just the 1 episode. I think it's gonna get better. I think we're.
I hope so.
I think we're just driving a little bit too fast.
It'll probably get better because they outsourced it, bro. They seen the hate. The hate is you can't not see the hate. You better try your best. I would say scrap the whole thing and start over next season or the next year.
Start over next year. Better luck next year.
At this point, either do that or just like, outsource to other studios.
Shit is wicked.
Like on some real shit, bro. I haven't seen episode 3. I've seen people say episode 3 is a little bit better. So it kind of gives me hope for later in the season. But as of right now, bro, like, they're not cooking. They're not cooking.
You know what they're cooking? Some raw shit. Some raw meat.
Yeah.
That shit, that's low flame. Low broil. Lukewarm.
Tim says it won't ever do good trying to get it canceled. LOL. We're not trying to get it canceled, bro. We're trying to get it reanimated.
No, Tim, I'm trying to get it canceled, bro. Try again. Oh no, postponed, bro. Mello's right.
Or go on a hiatus, bro. Yeah. I wouldn't be mad if that. Go on a hiatus.
Go on a fucking hiatus.
I'm already waiting. It's already been 4 or 5 years for Black Clover, bro. I can wait.
Yeah, Black Clover sucks actually. So.
When was the last time we saw Black Clover? Wasn't that 20?
Last episode is 2021. Movie in 2022.
Cooked, bro. They cooked. That movie is fucking hard, bro.
The movie pissed me off.
That movie is so fire.
Not the actual
movie. Movie's fire.
Everything around the movie made me mad. How it was like, oh, the movie's canon. Then it was like, oh, no, it's not canon. Then it was like, oh, wait, yeah, it is canon again. Then the movie came out, and the next day, it was like, oh, it's not canon anymore. Like, can you make up your fucking mind?
Yeah, I know. It was kind of weird. It was kind of weird.
Good movie, though.
Mm-hmm. Tim says, if they're on a 2 to 3 week schedule, it's going to be a C+ at best. Reanimating is canceling. No studio will want to deal with it. Well, just go on a hiatus then, bro.
I think plenty of studios will do it, Timmy. Timmy.
I think we just got to wait. If we just wait a little bit, we're going to get some better animation. I can feel it.
Good things come to those who wait lonely. And if Turtle Me, it's the name, Turtle Me really loves this show, he should have waited to get a great studio instead of rushing it.
He probably had a couple options. Yeah, no, he picked ACAT. He picked ACAT because he thought ACAT would give the series love like it was supposed to get.
Yeah, see, Turtle Me picked ACAT. We should do a reenactment of how Turtle Me was while picking ACAT.
All right, I'll be quick.
Had a stroke. That ass, bro.
It's absolutely diabolical.
Yeah, so I'm sure because basically what happened was Crunchyroll came up to Turtle Me and gave him a list of studios that would be willing to animate this series. And out of those studios, he picked Studio 8-Cat because the director knew about the series. He read the manhwa and the light novel, and also he thought that 8-Cat would give the love that it deserved. But I'm sure on the list of the studios that Crunchyroll gave him, I'm sure there were some pretty high level studios on there.
Bro, he doesn't know what he's talking about, bro. You don't know what he's talking about, bro.
I think I said this before, but him picking that studio is literally like you popping off in your content creation career and then hiring your friend to be your lawyer or your manager just because they know you better.
Oh, they get either that or they got dirt on him, bro. Somewhere they got dirt on him.
I would never hire you as my manager or my.
Swizz, I would never be your manager.
This is a live reenactment of fucking Turtle Me right now.
You right? Right? No.
Literally punching the air, bro.
No, bro, you gotta run into your wall. You gotta like go full speed ahead, 90 miles per hour to the wall, bro. No hands. It's Naruto running to the wall, bro. Dead ass.
No, for real. Okay. So let's go to our next topic. Next topic of the day is Anime Day was yesterday. Also, it was Goku's birthday as well.
Let's go.
That's kind of crazy how those line up on the same day.
Goku's a Goku.
Makes sense.
It makes sense.
Goku.
I think that might be why it's called Anime Day, because Dragon Ball popularized anime. So I'm thinking that's kind of my hypothesis right there. But
Middle name is legally Goku.
yeah, so in honor of Anime Day, I want to go around the table and ask you guys how you guys got into anime. Like, what's the backstory here? And also, I want you to give a let's give a top three. Let's give a top three anime all time.
Okay, so I'll go first. I'm the little brother. I'm the youngest in my. So my older brother used to be playing Dragon Ball, and he used to be whooping my ass all the time. And I'm like, nah, I gotta get good. But this shit is fire. Like Goku with the Spirit Bomb, Super Saiyans. He always used to beat my ass because he used to tell me never to play the game because I never knew what the save files were. And if I fucked up the save file, I would have got my ass beat.
You're talking about Tenkaichi, the Budokai
games. I'm talking like Budokai 2. I'm talking about Budokai, bruh. Budokai 3. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Throwbacks.
Goated.
And just growing up in the Bronx, bro. Bro. I don't know what it was, bro, but I guess all my teachers were just wavy. Like they were all tapped in, bro, playing the Cell Saga as preschool. It was playing Goku turning Super Saiyan against Frieza. I was in preschool. They was playing that shit on the TV, bro. They knew what they were doing, bro. They knew exactly what they were doing, and I just gotta say thank you, bro. For top three, I'll let you guys say which.
Yeah, we'll go into the backstories first. Sam, I'll let you go next.
All right, so pretty much I was a young lad, maybe 4 years old, approaching.
Back in my day.
In the backyard eating bugs with my friends because we kids and we do stupid kid stuff.
I've never ate a bug in my entire
life. Don't believe him, Chad.
I've never
anyway.
ate a bug willingly. What kind of bugs are we talking
Y'all
about?
heard him say willingly, right? Like I was saying.
What bugs are we talking about? We talking like
bro, as kids, roly polies, bro.
That's protein, bro. What are you talking about? That's protein.
Can I finish my story?
My bad.
Can I finish my story?
Roly polies, bro.
Bro, chill. I've no disclosure, but I've eaten worse things than roly polies, bro.
Man's eating shit.
Oh my god. Anyway, so I'm in the backyard.
Bro, oh my gosh.
We playing tag. I'm gonna switch it to we playing tag. We in the backyard playing tag. I'm lying, but we in the backyard playing tag. And my older brother. I have two older brothers. The oldest brother and then my older brother. So my older brother, not the oldest, comes running into the backyard. Is like, hey, y'all gotta come check this out. There's something really cool on TV. So we all go in the house or what's on TV. It's literally Goku fighting Frieza. My first introduction to anime ever was the Goku Frieza fight. he had already turned Super Saiyan, so I didn't know like the what's
The backstory.
yeah, I didn't know like the backstory, the legacy behind how I didn't know the importance of Super Saiyan at this time. I genuinely just thought Goku was blonde. But that was my very first introduction to anime, and honestly, I kind of fell off after that because we didn't really watch anime, but we played hella Dragon Ball games, Tenkaichi, Budokai, shit like that.
But they're all rehashing the story, so you probably got the
To
idea.
be honest, we
Yeah.
all know the Dragon Ball story by now.
Yeah.
And then after a lot of game playing, eventually go back and watch Dragon Ball. But I get into middle school, stop watching anime. I'm big on cartoons now. But then Naruto drops.
Ooh.
Yeah.
After Naruto dropped, I was a full-on anime head. I said I need more of this, more of whatever the fuck this is. And then I thought back to when I was a kid, and I was watching KTLA Channel 5 with Sonic X and Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, and I remember One Piece. And I used to watch fucking an anime about a kid with rubber powers. Let me start that back over.
One Piece.
And I was like, man, there's already like 400 or 500 episodes. Like, this thing is long, bro. No Diddy. But
Yeah.
that's pretty much how I got back into anime. Because I had like two separate journeys. There was me getting into anime, falling off, and then getting back into anime.
Right.
That's lit. Okay, now my turn. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit of a bully, guys.
I believe it.
So what happened is that we were probably in, say, middle school, I would say. I was probably 7th, 8th grade. My brother, maybe 6th, 5th grade. And one day, I walk in his room, and he's got Dragon Ball on the TV, but I didn't know it was Dragon Ball at the time. I was like, "What the fuck are you watching, bro? Like, this shit is weird as fuck." And then I sit there and watch it for like 30 seconds. I'm like, bro, like, why the fuck are you watching this shit? He's like, bro, it's hella good. It's hella good. It's called Dragon Ball Z. And I was like, nah, bro, you're just hella weird for watching this shit. Then like fast forward maybe a year-ish, I just get hella bored one day, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll tap into this Dragon Ball series. And then I started to tap in. Once I got to the Raditz arc, oh bro, I was so hooked. And then we would run. We always ran Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2, bro. We would always run that shit. That shit was goat. If you guys know about Raging Blast 2, that is one of the best Dragon Ball games of all time, bro. And we would run Dragon Ball Raging Blast all the fucking time, bro. And then after Dragon Ball, I think I went to MHA. This is like right when like season 2 dropped. I went to MHA, watched MHA, and I was like, yeah, bro, this shit's fucking peak. And then after MHA, AOT. And then once AOT came, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm a full-on nerd, bro. I'm a full-on nerd.
This is it. This is what I do now.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
who I am.
You guys notice we all started off with Dragon Ball?
I think we all
Influence,
started
bro.
off with Dragon Ball, bro.
Influence.
Happy birthday, Goku. Belated, but
Goku's iconic.
Mm-hmm. Now let's go around the table and ask for a top 3. Swizz, since you went first.
Top 3 most influential. All right, top 3 anime that's influenced me the most. Number 1, of course, Dragon Ball. Off Ripsky.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the number 2 and number 3 spots are actually pretty hard to pinpoint. I will say, it was a point where Full Metal Alchemist really influenced me, bro. It really did. I will say Bleach. I would put Bleach as my number 2. And third, damn, influenced me to become the man I am today. The man I am today, bruh. Naruto.
Naruto? Yeah. Naruto's a good pick. That's a good pick. Before we go to you, Sam, Tim says you guys started off with OG Dragon Ball. I didn't. I started with Z.
Yeah, Z was the most popular, and I'm like, damn, I didn't even know there was an OG Dragon Ball until I seen it in Barnes and Nobles, bro.
Yeah,
was
you
like,
start
what
off
is
with
that? I'm like,
Z
is
and
that
then you go
Goku?
back to Dragon Ball.
I'm like, is that
Everyone does it.
Goku as a kid? I said, oh,
Uh,
let me read this shit.
Don't
Yeah.
don't hate. I still haven't watched OG Dragon Ball.
Oh, you're selling. I would say it's the best story. It has the best story.
I think I watched I think 50 episodes of it, and then never finished it.
Read that mug. I ain't watched it. I read that mug. You really see Akira Toriyama as like he was already popular, but you could really see his real soul in the panels for him.
Mm-hmm.
It's not all about superpowers and transformations and power scaling and shit.
Yeah, it was more about adventure.
Yes, sir.
You want to go, Sam? Top 3?
Okay, so am I doing? I kind of want to do. Can I do 2 top 3s? Because I want to do a top 3 influential, and then top 3 my favorite to watch.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so most influential, off rip Dragon Ball Z, like off rip. It's the journey starter.
Yep.
Off rip Naruto for extending that journey. No, Dragon Ball was like the anime video game, and then Naruto was that DLC that had me locked.
Oh
in.
yeah, facts.
Talk to him.
And then One Piece off rip. One Piece has to be like One Piece was like my favorite boss fight. I play it all the time. I love fighting this boss. It's so fun. But Dragon Ball started, get that Naruto DLC, and then battle that One Piece boss. That's the most influential. Now, when it comes to my favorites to watch, I gotta go with One Piece, Fire Force, and Hunter x Hunter.
Ooh.
Obviously.
Ooh, that's a good 3. That's a good 3 right there. I fuck with that.
Good.
I
Favorite
fuck
to
with that.
watch.
Okay, so my top 3 influentials. Number 1 easily has to go to Dragon Ball. That started it all. Great. What it started probably one of my favorite anime tropes of all time is push past your limits. Number 2 has to be Black Clover. I watched that during COVID, and it made me want to get in the gym like so much harder, bro. Like I don't know. Like I love the fucking push past your limits trope in anime. And number 3 probably would be, in terms of influence, I'd probably say Attack on Titan, to be honest. Attack on Titan, which is kind of like not, how do I put this? Be careful with who you trust. I'll say it like that.
With AOT, that's what you got?
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. Bertolt, Reiner,
Mm-hmm.
Reiner.
the Garrison Police.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Garrison.
Yeah, jokes are bad, okay?
Drugs are bad, okay?
Can't trust these eyes, man. You can't trust these thoughts.
Can I throw in Fire Force not Fire Force. Can I throw in yeah, I know Fire Force is on my watch list, but can I throw that in as an honorable mention for influence? Because Shinra literally inspired me I'm finna change my first name.
To what?
Yeah, we gonna change your name to Shinra?
No, I'm gonna change it to Hero. I'm gonna legally change my first name to Hero.
Mellow looking buff, thanks, bro. Black
Mellow
Clover is
always
better than
looking
95% of animes. Yeah, facts.
Black Clover is good, but not better than 95% good.
He didn't even read it like that. He read the Glaze version.
Yeah, facts.
He couldn't even register the disrespect.
Verified Discipline says no Dr. Stone mentioned. That's actually one of my honorable mentions. I was actually a big science geek when I was growing up. I always loved science in school, so I fucked with Dr. Stone heavy.
I hate science.
I've
never passed a science class in my life, not one.
I've actually been like very interested in science. So when I saw
writing.
that, I was like, yeah, this is fucking peak, bro.
I'm waiting on that Mappa anime about the anime writer, and like I think she gets teleported into an anime world. I want to watch that because
Zenshu? Yeah. Zenshu was fire. Zenshu's fire.
Is it out already? Am I late?
It's ended already. It already ended.
You're late as fuck. You're so late. It's not even fuck.
He's going to watch it right now, midstream. We're gonna ask him a question. He's like, "What the fuck you say?"
He's like, what?
This is crazy.
Bro, you would never expect the fucking.
I'm sitting there like, yeah, I can't wait for that to drop.
To go up, bro. But I guess Full Metal Alchemist is about science too, and that shit is one of the most popular.
Yeah, Full Metal's pretty fire. Pretty fire. So since we did that, chat, I want to ask you guys, give me a top 3 in terms of influence, in terms of influencing your life to mold the person who you are today. Give me a top 3 anime. Rooked? What's poppin', Rooked? He says, how do we feel about Moonrise, the Netflix taking over? I've actually been telling these guys to go watch Moonrise, bro. I'm on episode 3 now. Bro, everything episode 3 is fucking peak. It's, bro, oh my god, Netflix is cooking so hard. I can't believe it.
Moonrise like tech?
It's a science fiction. I don't know. So I don't know if it's written by the same author as Full Metal, because it has that Full Metal art style. But I wouldn't doubt it. But basically, the plot of the show is that there's a society on Earth and there's a society on the moon, and the society on the moon declares independence from the society on Earth. So it's basically Earth versus the Moon Society, and we're that's as far as I got right now.
That sounds badass.
It's fire, bro. It's fire. And it's animated by Wit Studio. So, peak animation as well.
Moonrise is called Moonrise?
Moonrise. They did a binge release, so everything's already out.
Okay.
I'll finish it tonight and tell you to catch up.
You might have to, I ain't gonna lie. Simul dub, it's fucking it's so good, bro. It's so good. Let's see. Okay, Tim says generic ass, but those series got me back in. Which one? Oh, he said Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece. Yeah, that's a good list. That's a good list. I would say anything with the big 3 and Dragon Ball is a pretty solid list.
How's that generic, Tim?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's generic. That's just, I don't know, giving homage to a legacy, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of basic.
Verified Discipline says Dragon Ball, Dr. Stone, and Black Clover.
MS.
I like that list.
And basics was.
Tim says Whitebeard's mentality is probably the most relatable in the whole series to me. Yeah, I fuck with Whitebeard.
Who, Tim? Tim said that?
Yeah.
Would you die for me, Tim? I'm your son.
I'm your son.
Me? Would you adopt me?
Whitebeard was really out here adopting grown-ass men.
Nah, he was, deadass.
I just want to rub your head so badly.
Actually, can we talk about that real quick? Can we talk about that? What do you guys like better? Do you guys like the weekly releases better or the binge releases better?
Binge me.
I like
the binge better?
I love the binge. I hate waiting every week.
I like them.
Really?
Yeah, bro, the fuck? You know I'm trying to wait a week? I'm trying to wait 10 years? Like, bruh, Dragon Ball Super, that shit sucked. I mean, it was really a manipulation tactic. I've said this already, bro. To have us waiting every week, bro. We're watching the openings and the endings, bro, just to have that feeling, that what's the word for it, when happiness, that hit a dopamine in my brain. Because that every week release, you have to wait, and it's craving for it. MEY when it broke the internet, bro, I'm craving it. I'd rather just watch it and just be done with it. I hate waiting.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I fucking hate the binge releases. That shit's so ass, bro.
No, you don't. You don't hate binge releases, Mello. You really
Nah,
don't.
that shit's so ass.
I don't think
For
anyone
one,
does.
okay, so hold on, let me give my reasons why. So basically,
this is ChatGPT Mello. I know exactly when ChatGPT Mello comes out, bro. This is ChatGPT Mello. Go ahead.
Where?
I'm knowing.
Where?
Go ahead, bro.
All right, whatever. Google God. All right, so basically, the reason why I hate the binge releases is because, for one, it kills the hype. You know, people talk about it for like a week and then it's done, bro. For two, I get very, very overwhelmed, especially with, like, you know, the season we have now, where we have, like, you know, 10, 15 plus animes that I'm watching all at once. It's like, bro, I can only watch so much anime at once, bro. So when you give me a whole season to watch it, like, I can't do that, bro. I can't do that in like a day or so. I have to like spread it out between like, different days and shit. So by the time I get to done with the season, everyone's already caught up and they're already spoiling my ass. So I'm not trying to deal with spoilers because all the fucking no less that don't touch grass, they'd be watching that shit in like 6 hours. Yeah, Sam, this guy.
Bro,
and yeah.
when DMC dropped, I stayed up till 4 in the morning watching the whole thing, and I love those experiences. They're fun sometimes, but I can't do that all the time. Asking me if I like binging or if I like the weekly schedule is like asking me if I like burgers or tacos. They're both fire. Can I have burgers this week and tacos next week? Like, I'll watch one series in a binge, and I enjoy this other series every week. I like having both. No Diddy.
Some series are better than others with the binge releases just because, like, what they're doing nowadays. Because now they're kind of doing those, what's it called? The cliffhanger endings and shit like that, where we all fucking, get mad at the screen and start throwing shit. But
Sun Jin-woo's feet.
Isn't it the best feeling when you see a nasty cliffhanger and then you just say, "Oh, next episode"?
It's nice, but that's only for unemployed motherfuckers, bro. That's not
nice,
me.
Bruh. Imagine having to work, bro, your whole life, right? And then you come home, you just get one episode a week. You just like, this is just my happiness. This little thing of happiness when you could just have it in a nice platter for you, bro. You can just watch it on Netflix every night. You just, I can't wait to go home and finish this show. Instead of being, okay, I gotta catch one episode and then go back to work. My life.
But that also hurts the popularity though, bro, because no one's talking about that. They talk about it for like a week and they don't talk about it. Whereas if like we're talking about like JJK, we're talking about Solo Leveling, it's talked about literally every single week for 12 weeks straight. Or if
I agree with you, Mello. Like, it's better for.
Or even like Arcane, bro. Like, do you think Arcane would be as big as it is if it wasn't weekly release?
Bro,
I don't think so.
Arcane had people in the chokehold for a good month.
Yeah, because it was a weekly. Because it was weekly, bro.
But this is what I'm saying, Mello. Like, weekly releases is better for the studios, but binging is better for the consumers. Like, we can choose to watch it whenever we want to, but we don't have to be. That's why I wait until the shows are usually finished before I start watching it, because I hate watching everything week by week, bro. It's like, what the fuck? I think it's better for the consumers for us to be able to choose whether we want to binge it or wait weekly, and it's better for the companies if they want to release it weekly for marketing purposes.
I think it's an L. That's an L.
I mean, I'm still talking about Devil May Cry still. I mean, it's been like, what, a week, 2 weeks? I'm still talking about it.
Mm-hmm. And I think the companies are doing just fine, bro. They're releasing TV shows and movies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can afford to give us a binge.
We'll have to put a poll up. We'll have to put a poll up on the IG or some shit. See if people like weekly or binge better.
I'm with that.
Binge.
You guys want to go to activities now?
Let's do it.
There's so much room for activities.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I need audio. Okay, chat. We're going to do... Oh, wait, hold on. I think is this shit fucking up? Hold on. Let's see. Can I get a fucking... Jesus Christ, bro. I think we'll do this in...
Language.
I think I'm going to stream Marvel Rivals after this pod.
Okay, chat.
Can you... Remember you said you was going to beat me in Sparkling Zero, bro? I remember that.
Swizz, I offered you money to stop talking about this.
Rook said, "Mello, hey Mello, One Piece got back its championship from Drip Blue in 1 week." Yeah, I know, because One Piece is goated and they're not.
How much, Swizz? How much money you need to leave me alone?
Break me off a nice 10 rack.
I'll send you $4.
Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna do. Okay, so chat. We're gonna be doing a anime Would You Rather, and we're gonna give our takes on which one you would rather do. You guys ready? And I want you guys in the chat. I want you guys to participate too. So let me know in the chat which one you guys would rather do. Can you guys hear?
Can I hear? I can't even tell. I don't hear nothing right now.
I hear nothing.
That's good. That's good. Okay. Would you rather have Sanji as your best friend or have Zoro as your best friend?
Sanji.
Zoro.
Zoro? One says Zoro, one says Sanji. Okay, so here's my take. Here's my take. Okay, so it doesn't matter who my friend is. Either way, we're gonna end up in the wrong bathroom. But if Zoro's my friend, it's gonna be a complete accident. If Sanji's my friend, it's gonna be on purpose. So I think I'm gonna pick Zoro.
Sanji is the definition of scaring the huz.
That's true. That's true. He is.
Zoro, but see, with hold on, I gotta rethink my answer because with Zoro gonna take all the huz. But if I'm with Sanji gonna scare them. Maybe he can scare them into my arms. Hold on, I think I changed my answer.
Yeah,
you gonna go Sanji?
Thinking objectively, bros. Sanji knows how to cook.
Oh, that's right. He has the cook, bro.
Around the huz. The huz is gonna come for the food regardless, bro. And Sanji can have his huz. I'm gonna have my huz. You know what I'm saying? It's always enough huz for the bros to share, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not hating on Zoro, but I'm just saying Sanji's more practical. Like, he's strong and he can cook. You know what I'm saying? And he got knowledge of the world and shit. Like, Zoro, he's just a swordsman that gets drunk all day. He probably would be abusive. I don't know that. I don't want that nigga as my best friend.
No, that's the bro. Come on, that's the bro.
All he does is get drunk all day, bro. That's not my vibe.
That's good, bro. You can just, get lit with the bros. You feel me?
Nah.
All right, so we got 2 Sanjis, 1 Zoro.
I'm more sophisticated than that.
Let's see what the popular vote is. Let's see what the popular vote is.
I would fry you, bro, in the bleach, bro. You do not want that, bro.
Oh, it didn't say. It didn't say. Okay, would you rather go to a restaurant with Hinata or go to a restaurant with Asuna?
I think I would go with Hinata because she's of age.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was literally gonna say.
She's of age.
Not in this picture, but she is grown.
Okay.
Asuna is a child.
I think I'm gonna go with Hinata as well, just because I haven't even seen SAO.
You know what you want to do, Melo. You know what you want to do.
I haven't even seen SAO, bro. What do you mean?
You know what you want to do.
The first season is fire.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. First season's fire, and then everything after that is kind of trash.
Yeah, I ain't even seen nothing after that.
It's not kind of trash. It's not trash.
Okay, would you rather join the world with your favorite anime or bring an anime character to Earth?
Oh, I'm going to. Where am I going? That's because obviously I'm picking out. I just need to know where I'm going. Swizz, you give your answer while I say anything.
I would join the anime world.
Which one though?
They didn't ask me that.
It says join the world of your favorite anime. Oh wait, does it have to be my?
Yeah, it has to be your favorite anime. It has to be your favorite anime.
I don't have to pick.
Nah. Bring Mommy Sakura here, cause I am not going to the. I am not going to the Hunter x Hunter world. I'm good, bro.
Imagine you brought Sakura here and then she's like an 80-year-old Chinese woman. She doesn't look like a fucking like what she really looks like in the anime.
I'm not going to the Hunter verse.
Like
I'm good.
4'11", her toes are glued together and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do nothing with that.
Swizzy, you going to the Bleach verse?
No.
Yeah. Well, okay. Who are you bringing then? Who are you bringing to the real world?
Bro, you know what? Would I join would I bring? I would join the world, bro. I would join the world, bro.
You join the Bleach world. You would go to the Bleach world.
I didn't say Bleach. I will have to.
That's your favorite anime.
Well, yeah. What's your favorite anime?
I would pick. I have to pick.
Your pick is your favorite.
No.
You don't get to pick the world.
I do get to pick. I have multiple favorites.
It said,
That's crazy.
Ooh, I hate Swizz. Swizz got loopholes.
Yep. Google God strikes again.
He found a cheat in the
You
clause.
can't force me to pick a world.
Bro read the contract extensively.
Yeah.
So where you going, bro? Where you going? If you pull up to any universe, you're cooked.
You going to Black Clover?
No, I'm bringing Asta here, bro.
Oh.
Asta as a workout partner? That's a W workout partner.
He's gonna want to kill himself.
Am I cooking? Am I cooking?
Kill me.
You are not cooking.
Kill me.
Austin as a workout partner? Come on.
You'll be dead by the end of the day.
Swizz did convince me.
I'll be good. I'll be good, bro.
We knew that it's an anime.
You can't keep up with a man who did 1,000 push-ups for breakfast.
Yes, I can, bro. Yes, I can.
The gravity is different on this earth.
Imagine he come here, he's weak because our gravity is different.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Mans can't even do one push-up.
Like, this question is a setup for Gunnar Gods, and Nolan, you took the bait.
Yeah, you took Mommy Sakura.
Don't ever go to the Pokemon world. That is a terrible place to go. You're better off
yeah,
going to the Attack on Titan verse, I swear.
Yeah, you're cooked, bro, at that point.
Have you read the manga? In the Pokemon manga, kids are literally dying. These Pokemon are killing these kids.
I would chop up a Rattata and cook it up. You know what I'm saying?
They do that.
Let's be for real. I don't know how the Snorlax tastes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Swizz.
Catch 'em.
Okay, so what was your answer, Swizz?
Bro, I'm joining the world of my favorite anime.
And what
Which
anime
one?
is that? You have to give an answer.
No, I don't.
Well, then we're sitting here. We ain't going to the next question.
All right, guys. You see how they're trying to put me in a weird position, guys?
I already know what your favorite anime is. I know what your favorite anime is.
No,
No. Don't start capping. No. Start capping. I already know it's High School DxD. I already know it is. No. No capping, buddy. No.
We
Somehow I
know
knew that
yours
was
is
coming.
Two Love Rule, bro. Actually, what's that one called? What's the one with the little boy in it? What's the one? You know what I'm talking about?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, Mello.
Well, I forgot about To Love Are You.
Not Two Love Rule, bro. What's the one? Mello told me about this other. It's his favorite.
What are you talking about, bro?
I forgot.
My wife was transformed into a grade schooler.
No, not that one, bro. It's the one. Where...
That's diabolical.
Oh, Boku no Pico. Boku
Oh,
no
Yeah,
no, my
that's crazy, bro.
There.
That's crazy.
There.
That's crazy.
If it's
Hey,
not a
bro,
femboy,
that's-
if it's not a femboy, Mello don't want him. You don't want him.
Yeah, shit. If you want to go to that world, I mean, go ahead. At that point,
Nah, I would never, bro.
that's your favorite anime verse. You got to go there, bro.
Nah, it's yours. You the one that said you'll bring him to I don't know his name. His name is Boku. What's his name? Pico.
That's fucking crazy. Okay.
Oh, this
so
is the easy answer.
would you rather never watch anime again or watch nothing but anime? Yeah,
Don't play
easy
with
question.
me. Don't play with me.
Easy
Watch
question.
nothing but anime.
Don't play
Yeah, I
with
think
us.
unanimous across the board.
Final answer.
Stupid.
We're
ass
watching
question.
nothing but anime. We're a bunch of fucking nerds around here.
What did you expect from
I don't
us?
think it's called, I think we're geeks. We're geeking. We're geeking off the geek.
The only thing
Yeah,
I'm
a
gonna be
little
mad
bit.
about, I'm gonna be mad I can't watch no more horror movies. That's gonna bother me the most.
Shit, y'all can keep that, bro. Y'all can keep that.
Put me in Kurugo, yeah, bro. If niggas are pulling fucking full court shots off the regular, fucking flying the basketballs, bro. Put me in that.
I can barely
Good.
hear Swizz.
Yeah,
Can't
same.
hear me, Sam?
I hear you now. There you go.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Spider-Man.
Okay. Tim says watch nothing but hentai. Okay, like you're banned.
I mean, that's the only form of adult videos you'll be able to see at that point.
Have a weapon forged by Vice Ash, or have a
Who's
weapon
Vice Ash?
forged by the Swordsmith Village. There's nothing a quick Google search can help us with.
But I'm going
Oh,
with
yeah.
that big. I'm going with the big ass bunny off rip. Just look at him.
Google got
Yeah, it says, would you rather have a weapon forged by Vice Ash or have a weapon forged by the Swordsmith Village?
from Shangri-La Frontier? I'm going with Vice Ash.
Bro,
Oh
look
yeah?
at him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that motherfucker's jacked. That
He's
motherfucker's
jacked.
jacked as hell, bro.
He just looked like he can make a better sword.
Give me a sight.
And
I'll take a sight.
and he got the little Doctor Strange bullshit on him.
Oh.
Yeah, he got it, bro. He got it.
Magical
He got it.
weapon, bro. It's a magical weapon.
Absolute cinema.
He got it, bro.
Can I watch people watch anime? Oh,
All right.
God.
What's the next one? Ooh, okay. Would you rather meet Naruto or meet Luffy?
Depends on which version of which.
Let's just take the modern versions.
So old Naruto, adult Naruto, I'm good off that.
Yeah, adult Naruto and egghead Luffy.
Dinner with Jay-Z or dinner with Lil Wayne?
essentially.
Let me have. I'm gonna go with Naruto because I'm assuming we're gonna just hang out and eat something. I ain't eating shit with Luffy around. He gonna eat everything. There's gonna be nothing for me to eat. I mean, I love Luffy,
Bro,
but
we know the truth about you alone. You just want to meet Naruto so you get close to Sakura, bro. You're fucking we know about
He's
you.
like, yeah, so, hey, that coworker Sakura of yours, you know? Hook me up with a little day, you feel me?
Sasuke still out the village. He's still watching Naosuke.
I'm taking-
I can stretch his meat out. Pause, bro.
Whoa, pause.
Super
That's it. You're banned, buddy.
Somebody mods.
mods.
Yep. Mods get him.
Mods.
Mods blow his house up.
I feel like I would want to learn how to do my chakra network.
Well, isn't she just amazing?
That's crazy.
That's a little.
He bring out the Sakura plushie. I'm
Bro,
definitely meeting Luffy, bro. I feel like hanging out with Luffy would just be fucking straight jokes, bro.
You guys want to be meaty together, right?
If I meet Naruto, he's just gonna talk no jutsu me the entire time.
I don't mind, bro. This is adult Naruto imparting his wisdom on us.
Adult Naruto is gonna be he's gonna be boring. I'm changing my answer to Luffy.
Yeah, he's gonna be hella boring, bro. He's gonna just talk no jutsu you.
Luffy's a pirate.
Yeah,
Naruto-
Luffy's a pirate, so
Naruto's
that means
a
he's him, bro. He does what
Where
he
are
wants.
we meeting them at?
Yeah, where are
'Cause-
we meeting them?
Because if it's on the ship, I'm definitely going with Luffy.
Fanboy Luffy oiled up.
Sure. I'm gonna say inside their verses.
Inside the verse.
Oh, you said like currently. So Naruto's currently locked away in some type of thing. So I guess I'll be with Luffy.
The Daikokuten.
Luffy's fighting. He's on the what? Elbaf right now.
In the manga, we going with the manga or anime? What canon we going with? Manga canon? I ain't trying to go to Elbaf though.
That's what
I'm going to
saying.
Konoha. I'm going to Konoha. I keep switching my answer. I'm sorry, but it's like the more details you give, it's like I'm gonna go to Konoha.
Okay, well, so we got two Luffys and a Naruto.
Naruto's
I'm going
pretty-
straight to
Naruto's
Ichiraku.
pretty- I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to meet either of them. I want to see.
I
Luffy's,
swear. Thank you.
I want to see.
Y'all are
Rasengan,
lame, bro.
I
Just
wanna
give
see
an answer, bro.
Sakura's Haki too, though. Like, I want to see him stretch balls.
Huh?
I want to see you stretch, Mello. You heard what I said.
All right, moving on.
Okay. I want to see Midi Mello in action.
Who the fuck?
Happy. Next answer.
Who the fuck is the mole? Yeah, skip that one.
Yeah, the one that can fly.
Ooh, would you rather have Frieren as an enemy or have Urza as an enemy?
Am I in their verse or are they in my verse?
Let's just say you're in their verse.
Oh my lord.
Urza, final answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Urza.
I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking Urza too.
So you're,
Because I'm.
'Cause I feel like
you're good.
So either way,
No,
either
you're
way,
good.
you're
You
gonna
wanna
get
see her
clapped up,
strip.
bro.
You want to see her strip, bro. You want to see her
It,
different armor.
hey, either way, you're gonna die. I'd rather die up by some big titty bitch, you know?
you see the reason why I picked what I picked is because I feel like Urza isn't all that strong comparatively to other people in her verse, whereas Frieren is one of the most powerful people in her verse. So if I were to go to the Frieren verse, who's stopping her for me? Nobody. But I feel like if I go to Urza's verse, Natsu might be able to help. Somebody could help me. She ain't all that.
Have you watched Fairy Tail?
Not a single episode.
So you don't even know what you're talking about, buddy.
Is she
Hey,
that
I-
strong?
She
I-
is
I-
strong, bro.
Yeah, she's like one of the strongest in the verse. I'm gonna lie.
No one can stop her.
Bro, she's like top 5, bro.
Yeah.
Top
yeah,
5 in her verse.
Yeah. But the transformations, though. Hey, as long as I get to see the transformations, I don't care if I kick the bucket right there.
She lost to Zoro in a death battle. I don't want to hear it.
We're just gonna, you know what? Shall we? I mean, Urza's like what, 20?
Yeah, so probably somewhere around there.
She's 19 at the start of Fairy Tail, so she's like. 20.
Verified Discipline says Urza doesn't kill, but Freerun does kill.
Yeah, Urza can get bent over.
I would rather, if we're talking about bending them over, I'm going with Freeman.
Yo, you're a strange buddy. You're strange.
Okay. Would you rather have the ability to control fire or have the ability to control ice?
Fire.
Okay, so I'm assuming we're going with flame control and ice control abilities based on the Fairy Tail verse because they use pictures from Fairy Tail, right? Or is it just in general ice powers or in general flame powers? What are we going with?
I'm gonna say just in general, flame and ice.
Fire. Final answer. It says control fire, so even if I set some fire to something, that means I could take it out whenever I want.
True.
Oh yeah, it says control, not summon. So if ain't no ice around, what am I gonna do?
Well, I'm
going
thinking about. I'm thinking about it's kind of like a Todoroki quirk type of thing. You know what I mean? Like you're able to spawn it in type shit. You know?
You can spawn it in, but you have absolute supreme control over it.
Yeah, I was just taking it as hyper literal because that's just that's how it's read as. It says control, not conjure. I could read.
Can you beat me in Sparking Zero, nigga? Have you ever beat me?
I'm finna send you that $4 right now.
We can definitely.
This man just wants to smoke, bro.
We can play any game, bro.
I think I'm gonna take ice, bro. I think I'm gonna take ice. Ice is a good attack and it's a good defense. Fire's not really that good of a defense.
Oh yeah? If somebody throws fire at you, you're not gonna be scared of it for your life.
Tell Yamamoto it's not.
That's attack. That's not a defense.
It is a good defense, bro. Just having the fire in your vicinity, bro. You can have like a fire ring or fire wall, bro.
You could jump over that shit, bro.
Tell Leonardo.
A wall of fire.
Yeah, I'm jumping over that shit.
Nah.
Tell Leonardo Burns that fire is a bad defense. He just covers himself in fire. You can't touch him. I mean, what do you do then? Can't touch me.
Then I cover my hand in ice and I punch him.
Melt.
Fire melts.
Yeah.
Ice is a freeze fire.
I can just encapsulate you in an ice dome, make you melt the water, and just put out your flames.
I think you lost this one. Though.
Cinema. Chat, I cooked. Chat, I cooked. I cooked.
He's lost.
Okay. Let's go to the next one.
Ice is so cool.
What do we got? Okay.
We're on that Bleach, bro. We're gonna play Bleach tonight.
Okay. This is what we got. Would you rather Naruto or Naruto Shippuden?
Shippuden me.
What about him?
I'm assuming you have to delete one.
Oh, delete one?
Yeah. I think that's the question they're trying to ask.
The OG Naruto.
Really?
Yeah, Shippuden me.
Ooh, I don't know if I can do that, bro. I think I'm gonna take the OG. I'm taking the OG.
Let me cook. Naruto Shippuden has so much Naruto filler in it, you basically get both shows.
Oh, you're talking like anime. Mm-hmm. Yep, he cooked.
So you guys are both taking Shippuden.
There's so much. He's got Naruto in it.
You are wrong. Flashbacks, and...
Just don't skip the filler.
Yeah, I don't know.
Melo needs to go to jail.
Yeah, Melo won't ever agree. This is like the third question in a row. Melo has disagreed with us.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm not trying to be a sheep.
He's a gooner god, bro. He's only thinking about the little girls.
What are you talking about, bro?
Tenten and Tamari is like.
Hey, yo.
You need to grow up, bro. You gotta hang with the
bro. They're kids in Shippuden too. They're still 16 and 17.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
No,
those are kids too.
The tables have turned. The tables have turned.
The last is a part of Shippuden, guys.
No, the last is the beginning of Boruto.
Yeah, that's Boruto.
Look it up.
No, wait.
That's Boruto.
Okay, so at the end of Naruto Shippuden, they have the stories where Naruto became Hokage. Let's talk about it.
I never saw the last 3 episodes of Naruto Shippuden. I did not watch the wedding whatsoever.
He never got inaugurated for Hokage in Shippuden, bro. He got the marriage done, but not the inauguration.
All right, so how old were they when they got married? Adults.
Bro was talking about the last episode.
I mean, it's a part of Shippuden, is it not?
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you your flowers.
You ain't gonna give me. I took that shit, nigga. I took that shit, nigga.
You can
I
have these
took that,
flowers.
bro. I got that W, nigga. I got that.
Flower.
Took that shit to the chest, nigga.
These flowers stink
I
anyway.
got that shit, nigga. I got that shit.
Yeah,
Flowers smell like fish.
Them flowers are wilted, bro. What the fuck you giving me, bro? Okay, we'll do two more. Ooh, would you rather play Shangri-La Frontier or play Sword Art Online?
Actually, Shangri-La, bro. Cause wait, I don't know. I've never watched Shangri-La, so I don't know.
I've never played I've never watched Shangri-La either, but I know if you put on that helmet in Sword Art, you stuck till you beat the game.
You're dead.
Is there a way out in Shangri-La? Because if so, that's where I'm going.
Right.
Whichever one I could leave.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I haven't watched either of the series, but tell me if I'm wrong here. I feel like the enemies in Sword Art Online are a lot worse than the enemies in Shangri-La.
I buy it.
I mean, if you lose in SAO, you're dead.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Kirito was really a bad
Chat, did I cook? Did I cook or did I not cook? So I guess I'm taking Shangri-La.
I'm also gonna say Shangri-La.
Okay. One more.
That bird head is pissing me off.
Ooh! Okay. Would you rather be King of the Pirates or be Hokage?
Would I rather have a giant target on my back, or would I rather be Ninja President? Which one sounds less dangerous? Spoiler alert, they're both fucking dangerous. But I'd rather be Hokage in the sense because I feel like it's less dangerous. If I'm just sitting in the office and somebody attacks the village, people gonna stop them before they get to me. And obviously I'm wait, do I get the strength that comes with the title?
Duh, you're the king of the pirates,
Sure.
Pirate King.
Sure.
I'm switching I'm switching up real quick. Pirate King.
Pirates, bro, because I'm gonna be Gunner God. I'm gonna have all the HUDs.
All the HUDs, all the money, all the alcohol I want.
All my friends, all my friends are powerful AF, man. Because I'm assuming we're turning into Luffy. We have a fleet of, 5,000, out our beck and call, bro. All the HUDs is on the piece, you know what I'm saying? Get whatever you want to eat whenever, bro.
True.
You get an island. You get an island. You get an island.
Literally, be fucking King of the Pirates, Oprah type shit.
Or do I want to do paperwork?
So the reason why I would take King of the Pirates is because if I'm the Hokage, I'm literally be doing paperwork all fucking day. If I'm King of the Pirates, I am the epitome of freedom. I can do whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want.
Have mad seeds all over the place,
The facts.
Gross.
Just be Whitebeard without the adoption part.
Leave these children alone.
All right, gentlemen. I have to skirt off early. I have dinner.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Catch you boys. WF.
Facts. I'll catch you, bro. Chat, say deuce to Swizz. Say deuce to Swizzard. Also, like the stream. If you're in here, like the stream.
If you're here, like the stream.
Catch y'all boys next week, man.
Catch you, bro. We'll catch you. Okay. This actually makes it perfect. Okay, so we're gonna do the blind ranking, and I'm gonna do the anime trope. We're gonna do the blind ranking first.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Bro,
all right.
Smash Nami. I can't stand Nami Verified Discipline. I do not like that lady at all. And I'm not mentioning this to you, Mello, because I know you love. It's funny how everyone here. I know 2 people in the chat right now who love Nami, plus you. She's terrible. She will throw the whole crew under the bus for $40. I promise you should do it. I promise you should do it.
That's cool. That's cool with me. Give me one night. That's all I'm asking.
Did you know out of all the they rank the Straw Hats and how well they can handle their alcohol? The top 3, it goes Jinbei, then Nami, then Zoro. And the only reason why Nami is so high and why she can handle her alcohol so well is because she's good at tricking people out of their money by pretending to be drunk. It's so hilarious. She'll pretend to be drunk. She is. No, give me Robin and Twan.
Okay. So now, chat. We're doing a blind ranking with new gen anime MCs.
Ooh.
So you're gonna have to rank them without knowing what comes next. So the first one you have on the board, Kafka Hibino. Where you gonna place him?
Personally, that's a strong 2.
Strong 2. Okay.
Nobody got you the way I do.
I think that's a good placement. Number 2. Let's see. Okaroon and Momo.
Okaroon, Momo-kun. Shit, we going back into. I'd put them in 2. Then.
No. One per category.
One per category. Oh shit, I fucked up.
Yep.
3.
3? Okay. Perfect. Next one on the list. We have Mr. Sakamoto.
5.
5? Sakamoto is 5. Okay.
Gotta put him in 5 because I don't know who's coming next.
Okay. Okay, chat, is he cooking? Is he cooking, chat? All right. Who do we have here? Oh, it's either 1 or 4. It's Jinwoo.
4. 6.
I'll take the 6. Not even on the list.
I'm sick of this, man. I'm sick of the glaze. I'm sick of the glaze.
I think this last one, it actually... Oh, shit. Well, you saw it.
Free rent. It's mommy free rent.
Yep. Perfectly sums up your list right there, bro.
This is where I would have placed them without a blind ranking.
Really?
I would have placed them. I would not change this order.
This is a good list? Chad, is this a good list or what?
I would not change this order whatsoever.
Freeman 1, Kafka 2, Momo and Okaroon 3, Jinwoo 4, and Sakamoto 5.
This is not. Stop them. They're upset at me in the comments.
Hey, I'm taking this. I'll take this. I'll take the 4 as Jinwoo, bro.
He's cool, but it's like he's like that cool guy at school that everybody thinks is cool, and I kind of just started going to this school, so I just don't like this guy.
Yeah, basically. Not only that, but Kafka and Momo and Okaroon have a way better backstory and character development.
Seriously.
I'm taking these guys over Jinwoo.
Jin needs to be 2 or 1. No, he needs to be 6.
But if you're susceptible to glaze, you might put this guy at number 1. Me, I can see past the bullshit.
Can't do it. I can't do it. Sakamoto 3, nah. But who would be at 5 then? If Sakamoto's at 3, who would you put at 5? That's why I want to know who's last on your list.
I would probably put this I would probably put Kafka number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Put Momo and Okaroon number 2, Freeman 3, Jinwoo 4, and Sakamoto 5.
Okay, so I cooked with 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Just rearrange 1 through 3. No problem. I can fuck with that. I like it. Picasso.
That's good. Is that a good list, chat, or not?
They ain't fucking.
W or L? W or L list? Let me know in chat. Okay. Now, okay.
No.
This is what we're gonna do, chat.
5 gotta be the kaiju, dude. That's crazy for you to put.
Who said that?
Verified disciplines that put Kafka at 5. That's crazy.
Chat, blow his house up.
Somebody dedox this guy. Boo this man.
Alright, chat. We have a bad anime trope bracket. Let's see. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So in this bracket, we have a whole bunch of bad anime tropes, and we're trying to figure out which one is the worst one. So in the first battle, we have the pervy old man trope versus everyone's a high schooler trope. Which one do you think is worse?
Are we letting the chat decide, or are you having me pick?
We'll have you pick, and we'll also get like the chat's influence too.
Yeah. Chat, what y'all thinking? Because if it's me, I'm honestly sick of these old guys, bro. If y'all don't chill out, if y'all don't sit your old ass down.
The pervy old man. Yeah, I kind of don't like that either. What are we thinking, chat?
Yeah, so that's the one I'll be voting for to go forward because I don't like it.
Yeah. You're picking the worst out of these two. Which one's the worst out of these two?
Yeah.
I'm picking the pervy old man, bro. That shit's way overdone.
Too overdone. They need to chill out.
What are y'all thinking, chat? What are y'all thinking? Where's Destiny in his high school? Oh yeah, he always be talking about that shit. Destiny always be talking about how everyone's a high schooler who doesn't like it.
I don't know.
Pervy?
I feel like the high school thing, it makes sense. I explained it to somebody. I don't remember who, but it's like, we're not the demographic for anime. I mean, we watch it because it's amazing, but the demographic is like 13 to 18 high schoolers. It's for high school boys. So it makes sense why everybody's in high school. It's like me asking, it would be like me asking, man, why aren't there more adult themes in these Disney movies that I gotta take my kids to watch? It's not for you, man. It's a Disney movie for kids. Mm-hmm. Why would they add stuff for you?
That's literally what shonen translate to. It's for teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
Icy says high schoolers. Verified says pervy.
Split down
there. Verified says it's like asking why a kid's meal is not a kid's meal. That's true. Okay, well, I'm gonna say pervy.
Yes.
Okay, next fight we have are off-screen deaths / fights or useless female lead.
Oh man, that useless female lead trope is so 2006.
I know, I hate it, bro.
Can we get some strong female? Can we get some strong female leads? Some strong, like flex on them, Sakura. Oh, flex! Get some strong female leads.
But this is why I love Black Clover, because they have some strong ass females in there. Honestly, I can deal with the off-screen death / fights. I can deal with that shit. Useless female lead.
I can deal with it. Some of them are terrible.
Yeah. Icy says, wait, they both suck.
We need strong.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true, but which one sucks more? Brooke says off-screen. Verified says off-screen.
I do see a lot of off-screens.
Yeah, everyone's saying off-screen. We'll say off-screen. We'll say off-screen. Okay. Next one we have fan service versus dragged out fights. I honestly don't mind dragged out fights.
I do like dragged out fights. And fan service can be quite annoying, especially when they're young. Because it's like, come on, big dog. Like I said, I know it's not for me. The anime is for kids. But still, come on, big dog.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like fan service gotta go, bro.
It's too much sometimes.
What do y'all think, chat? You think fan service is worse, or you guys think dragged out fights are worse? I'm thinking fan service is way worse, bro. Icy says dragged out fights. You think that's worse? In what sense, bro? Because low-key dragged out fights can be good. Like, look at One Piece. All of them fights are dragged out, but those shits are fucking, like, they give us good animation. Fucking, you know, peak storytelling.
Yeah, but when they spend like 4 minutes, you know, like charging up a single attack, that could get a little annoying. I don't know. I think the fan service is worse though.
I think fan service is worse too. Verified says fan service. Yeah, I'm gonna say okay. We'll say fan service. We'll say fan service. And this last one we have is a Talk No Jutsu versus Power of Friendship. So
Power
we're
friendship is pretty bad, but it's not that bad.
yeah. So Talk No Jutsu is basically when you're talking. It doesn't have to be in Naruto. It's just like when you're talking to the enemy and they change their ways in like 30 seconds, just from a talk.
We're already teammates.
Basically. I think Talk No Jutsu is worse. I don't mind Power of Friendship as long as it's not overdone.
Yeah, it can be done correctly. I fight for my friends.
Yeah. I think Talk No Verified said shit, maybe Power of Friendship. That's the same? What do you mean? No, it's not. Rook says, I don't understand what you guys see as fan service other than the weird stuff because men with the shirts off is fan service, but nobody minds. Yeah, that's fan service too.
I mean, you're right. Nobody minds because I never gave a damn. I really didn't.
Yeah, that Nanami when he's pulling that one guy's hair scene, that's considered fan service.
The internet was going crazy over that scene.
Mm-hmm. He said, Verify said, whoa, then Talk No Jutsu. Icy says, I don't mind either. Yu-Gi-Oh! Power of Friendship is too good.
That plot armor in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is star stellar.
Nah, bro, that man Yugi just straight up cheats, bro.
He's an actual cheat. And then I stabbed the moon.
No, literally.
These are holograms.
Man just be making his own rolls up, bro.
I bet you didn't see this one coming. Pot of greed.
Yeah, literally. We'll say Talk No Jutsu. All right. Next one we have is the pervy old man versus the off-screen death slash fights. Which one is worse? I'm low-key thinking pervy old man, bro. Like I said, I don't mind the off-screen deaths and fights, bro. Like the whole like little thing in One Piece where they did what's it called? The Akainu and the Aokiji fight off-screen. I didn't mind that.
I want to see that fight so bad. You just made me mad. Now I'm picking pervy old men just because you made me mad. I want to see that fight so bad.
So what? So you think off-screen death slash fights is worse?
Yeah. Just because of that fight, that one fight. And it's not like we can ever see it anyway. They fought for 10 days straight. Imagine showing me a 10-day fight.
Everyone's saying off-screen. You guys really don't mind the pervy old man?
Yeah, he's cool. It's my dog.
I think you guys are just thinking about Jiraiya. That's it. Jiraiya and Roshi.
Yeah, imagine getting rid of them. Can't do it.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, we'll say off-screen deaths and fights. Okay, next one we have fan service versus Talk No Jutsu. Which one is a worse trope?
I'm going fan service.
I'm thinking fan service too.
I'm gonna throw up. Put another kid on my screen. I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, I'm thinking fan service. Icy says, I don't care about Jiraiya that much, but I love Master Roshi. That's fair.
Master Roshi.
That's fair, but you're gonna be banned now because Jiraiya's my boy. Mods, banner.
Banner.
Rook said talk no jutsu. Verified said talk no jutsu since we got Goku and Daima peak fan service. That's crazy. But that is not fan service. Goku is not fan service in Daima.
I'm not Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4 was just fan service. He did rip his shirt off.
I mean, he is a buff guy on screen, but I don't know if you would be able to count that as fan service. If that were the case, we'd be like anytime some guy would rip their shirt off, they would be considered fan service. If it's typical fan service, then we pick in fan service. I'm gonna pick fan service, bro. I'm gonna pick fan service.
Pain is greater than Jiraiya. That's actually a...
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Mods, make sure she didn't have a cold pillow tonight.
Put some, put a heater next to the bed or something.
Okay, and for the championship round, define what the worst anime trope is. Off-screen death/fights or fan service? What are we thinking?
Okay, let me think about an anime. And what would make this anime better if it had less off-screen deaths or less fan service? I think I'm gonna go with fan service. I think fan service is worse.
I think so too. I think so too. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking?
Wait. Why does everybody think Pain is greater than Jiraiya? Everyone's saying
off-screen.
So
Yeah, everyone's saying off-screen. Why? You guys really hate off-screen death/fights? Really? Verified said off-screen if it's season 4/4 or 5 DxD. That's crazy.
Hilarious.
No way, man. Just shouted out High School DxD.
He said that fan service went crazy. I could never get rid of that.
That's crazy. But that makes sense though, because I think one of Verified's favorite animes is Fairy Tail. And they be fucking throwing fan service in that bitch up the wazoo, bro.
Fairy Tail, that's diabolical.
I want all fight, all the smoke, every punch. Yes, I hate them so much, especially when it's a character we actually care about. True. Verify said DxD is peak. Nobody ready for that. All right, buddy.
It's peak.
All right. I'll say off screen. Since a lot of you guys wanted the off screen. Okay, so
winner.
Now we have a winner. The worst anime trope of all time is off-screen death/fights. Do you guys agree with this?
I agree with. I think it should have lost fan service, but you know I'm cool with either or. Fan service taking number 2 is cool.
Yeah, I think so too. And if you guys don't think this is the worst anime trope, which one do you think is worse? Let me know.
Let us know in the comments.
Rook said Redo of Healer has the greatest off-screen. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I've never seen Redo of Healer.
Well, let's just say I've heard it's essentially just the eclipse scene from Berserk.
Oh my god.
Lully? Yeah, Lully's a pretty bad one. I'm not gonna lie. Lully's a pretty bad one.
I swear.
Verified said Lully and Twincest are worst. Yeah, those are pretty bad ones. Those are pretty bad ones. Okay. And I think, let's see. Let me check the notes. Let me check the notes, chat. Hold on. Where the notes at? Where the notes at? We are... Oh, that's it. We've been live for an hour and 40 minutes. I'm good to call it there, bro.
I am also good to call it here. I think it would have been fun to do Kahoot, but it's just not the same without Swizz.
Yeah, it's not same without Google God. We need the Google God in this shit.
Don't worry, guys. We'll do double Kahoot next week.
Yeah, we
Just
got
for y'all.
double the activities, double the Kahoots. We're gonna run a lot of shit next week.
Yeah. Expect the love next week. We really appreciate you guys for coming in and making this a good stream. Somebody earlier in the comments said peakish stream. I appreciate you for that.
I think that was verified. Yeah, hey, W verified, bro. If you
Verified.
guys haven't already, go ahead and like the stream up. It helps us out a lot. Also, if you haven't checked the socials yet, obviously go follow the socials. We'll be posting more clips there. And that's basically about it, bro. You know, live same time next week, 4 o'clock on a Wednesday, Pacific Standard Time. So be there or be square. That's all I gotta say.
It was nice to have you guys.
And we will catch y'all next week. Peace. Okay.